Hey guys, welcome to RadMax Crypto, the raddest crypto channel in the galaxy. Today, we're going to look at some very interesting news. We're also going to look at the charts. Is Bitcoin going to have another bad week, or are we going to see a bounce? Stay tuned.
This. Why are the only funny lines on this show the ones behind me?
You can see we're mostly green. Not bad, not bad. Bitcoin is at 37,800, Ethereum at 2,500. You can see Bitcoin's up 7% in the last 7 days. Ethereum's up 5% in the last 7 days. Not bad, not bad. Let's take a look at the fear and greed index. Guys, today it's 29. We moved from extreme fear to fear. Earlier today it was 28. Are we moving up? I don't know. Last week we were at 11. 11, guys. That is so low. I want to show you a little quote from Warren Buffett. He says, be fearful when others are greedy. Be greedy when others are fearful. Please comment below. What are you? Are you fearful or are you greedy right now? Me, I'm greedy. I think this is an amazing buying opportunity. I'm going to show you in one more other chart. Let it load up here. You can see here, this is a timeline in the price of Bitcoin and when it was in a fear or when it was in greed. And we can see we were down at 11 earlier this week. It's an all-time low. You can see the last time we were at that low was when we had the dip down to $29,000 back in July. And before that was the dump of March of 2020. So guys, I think right now is a good time to be greedy. What do you think? Please comment below. Now let's take a look at some news. Looking at the CNBC website, we can see the markets ended all green. The Dow was up over 500 points on Friday. I wonder what's going to happen this week. I don't know, but we'll see. Hopefully we can stay steady and we don't see this frothy market. But here's the latest news. Latest variant is 1.5 times more contagious than Omicron. So apparently there's this new variant in the US and it's contagious. Will it affect the markets? Will it make people stay at home? I don't know. We'll see. Cruising through Twitter, I just found this tweet. Apparently everyone's getting into NFTs. Apparently Justin Bieber has purchased a Bored Ape NFT for a small $1.3 million. Boy, Justin, don't you got something better to spend your money on? I hope you made a good investment. We'll find out.
It's a pity because he could have had a big hit with that.
Here's an interesting article. We've all heard that, blockchain and Bitcoin are used mainly by criminals. But here's an article that says the opposite. Criminals still find it easier to hide in fiat than crypto. I thought this is an interesting article. Let me read this. This is blockchains are more transparent than fiat payment networks. Transparent blockchains are much easier platforms for tracking criminal payments than siloed legacy payment systems ever were. Today, about 23 public blockchains make up about 99% of the total cryptocurrency market cap. That means that blockchain fraud detection systems must integrate with just 23 transparent platforms rather than thousands of siloed enterprise and fiat payment networks. What do you think? Do you think criminals are more apt to use Bitcoin than the US dollar? Let me know in the comment section what you think. Now, what we've all been waiting for, we're going to take a look at the Bitcoin chart and we're going to see if we think Bitcoin is going to go up this week or go back down. So here we go. This is an interesting chart here. This is on the daily time frame. And, they say that Bitcoin and patterns and trading patterns, they're not exactly the same, but they rhyme. And I wanted to show you something that I thought was really interesting here in the Bitcoin chart. You can see that in early 2021 January, now this was just about a year ago, we started to move upward. And this is the run up in December 2020 up until January. And we entered into this number one here, into this descending triangle. You see, we came up, we came all the way back down, and then we shot back up into this ascending triangle. Now we know at the top of the ascending triangle that it's more apt to drop down than to go up. So we went up, we rose up, we created the first all-time high, and then we came down, we dropped down, and we entered this segment number two. And we consolidated for a time. We consolidated from all the way from April all the way to May, and then we had another drop all the way down. And this is a major crash here. This was back in May. We all remember that. We all were freaking out. And then we consolidated again. And here we consolidated, but you can see here we actually went up a little bit. We tested this resistance that we created from back in January 2021. And then we came back down, and we came down into this descending triangle until we hit the bottom. All the bears were done selling, and then we cruised back up again. But it's interesting, you'll see that you can see this here, this consolidation is similar to this. The number one is similar to number one here with this ascending triangle. We shot up here, we entered in this ascending triangle, we dropped back down, we entered this ascending triangle over here starting in about October. We went all the way back, we created a new all-time high of 69,000. And we came back down, we consolidated here, number two consolidation, we dove back down, and we went back down into a descending triangle. And you can see here we consolidated in this descending triangle, we came back up, we hit the resistance back over here, back from September. And then we came back down, and we've been going down in this descending triangle waiting for a bottom. But you can see here we dropped down. Now this was part of the whole equities market drop too. Everything dropped down here, but you can see over the last week we've been creeping back into this descending triangle. So the question is, are we almost exhausted? Are we almost done? Are we going to continue in here? Are we going to stop right here, hit a resistance, and go back down to 35,000 before skyrocketing back up? So the question is, what will we see this week? Well, I think this week that we'll see Bitcoin try to break this top resistance. And if we do break it, let's say we get up to about the $40,000 mark, we keep on climbing up to the next resistance, about $42,000. I think that will be a great move for Bitcoin. But if we come up to here to about $38,000 to $39,000, we get rejected and we start coming back down. I think we'll come back down and try again at the $35,000 mark. At that point, I think we may get a bounce. So that is what I'm thinking that may happen this week. Let's keep an eye on Bitcoin, see what's going on in the rest of the markets. Hey guys, hope you have a great week. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and hit that little notification button right down here. Let's blow up the YouTube algorithm. This is RadMax Crypto. I'm out.